We just took a cab from Petra to Wadi Rum, and now we're trying to find ourselves a cheap tour and some good accommodation. This nice man here has picked us up from hitchhiking, and he's bringing us to the Wadi Rum village. Wadi Rum is a protected area in Jordan. When we got to the visitor center, they told us that we had to book a jeep tour from them, and it cost about $100 a day. But we decided just to go into the village and see what happened, and already we're getting offers that are a lot cheaper. The accommodations appear to be a tent that we rent for the night for $4 each. I am number 42, and there's my accommodations for the night. I made it through the night in a tent in the middle of winter, and all I can say is, never again. I froze my butt off. Our Jeep got stuck, so our guide is just putting a little air out of the tires, and hopefully that'll make us go again. Hey, he's giving it another shot. I'm thinking we're gonna have to push. Well, that seemed to do the trick. We're back in action again. People stop for tea in this Bedouin tent. There's supposed to be some writing in the walls of the canyon here, so that's what we're going to go check out. Some people wrote on the rocks, but we don't know what it says. In Arabic, a narrow canyon like this is called a sick. The sand is really hard to climb in. I'm getting a really good leg workout. We're going to climb this cliff. We made it. Great view from up here. There's some modern writing on this rock, but I don't know what the secret code is. This is how the Bedouins work out. This is kind of their outdoor gym. These guys are heading up the mountain, and they're going to cross the bridge for me. In all the advertisements you see of Wadi Rum, they always have a picture of this famous natural bridge. How's the weather up there? I'm on my way up. This stuff is a little hard to climb. I made it. I'm getting my desert head apparel on. Alright, that looks good. We stopped to see a little tiny bridge. And the bridge is way over there. Apparently it's a 2-hour hike to get to it, so we won't be doing that today. We almost got stuck coming up here because the sand is pretty soft, but our guide made it. Check out this sand, it's so fine and red. Beautiful. The thing about the desert is it is really, really cold in the shade during the winter months, and it's really, really hot in the sun, so you kind of got to dress in layers. We're going on another hike up this little mountain. Nice view from up here. Come on, Bernard, you're a little slow. Did you want us to carry you? My recommendation, if you don't want to freeze your butt off, is to come to Wadi Rum just on a day trip and then go to Aqaba at night. Our guide is an artist. He drew a picture of himself in the sand. Bernard's an environmentalist. When he sees garbage in the desert, he picks it up. That's kind of nice of him. I can't believe people would leave their garbage in the desert. That's kind of nasty. We have lots of flies here that like to fly around and harass you. The trick to getting rid of them is once you get in the car, you open up all the windows and then you drive really fast for a little bit and get rid of them. I think he's going to try and drive down this. I'm not sure. Oh, yikes, he is too. That does not look very safe. I'm glad that I'm not in the vehicle. Looks like he's gonna make it. I'm just getting out a bit. Wow, he did it. I am impressed. Lawrence of Arabia cruised through the desert, and this was his crib. It's kind of fallen apart a bit, but it looked like it was probably a pretty nice residence at the time. He had a great little backyard. Nice view of the desert. We're going to stop and have a little bit of lunch at Lawrence's house. The rocks here are pretty cool. That one's got an awesome line in it. This one's got some cool colors. And there's lots of flat rocks here. If there was a lake, I could skip some of these. Some people build these little rock piles to say that they've been to a place. I think I should build one. That looks like a good place to build mine. Got a big flat rock there. And one more rock. There we go. That says Teresa was here. I wonder if Lawrence had any neighbors. You'd think it'd get pretty lonely out here. I always seem to have two flies following me. I'm not sure if it's the same two flies or I don't know. You can tell it's a genuine, authentic desert Jeep if it's got no window handles, no locks, a decorated dashboard, and just kind of beat up a little bit. We got a little wind, which is great. It's creating a no-fly zone. We got some camel art on this rock. We're gonna go check out some sand dunes now. Most of the locals around here are chain smokers. Every time we stop, he has a smoke. Alright, I'm walking up a sand dune. Our guide is also a gymnast. Man, that guy's got energy. Alright, walking down the sand dune is way easier than walking up the sand dune. Bernard's a little slower than us. Our tour is over and we're heading back to the village of Wadi Rum. We're just trying to arrange a cab to Aqaba right now.
Wadi Rum.
Okay, go ahead now.
Hi Canada, come to Wadi Rum.